Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tracy approached Cody at the Quartermain stables and informed him that she had just discovered Sasha harassing Michael for money. Tracy explained that Sasha claimed the money was for Cody and wanted to know whether he was in trouble. "I didn't think so until you showed up," Cody explained. Cody clarified that he had not asked Sasha to collect money from Michael on his behalf. He stated that Serenity was for sale and that he had once planned to buy and restore it. Cody admitted that he had pondered asking Tracy. "But I get the feeling that a lot of people in your life draw from the bank of Tracy, and I didn't want to be one of them," continued Cody. Tracy said that several of the guys in her life had treated her in this manner. Tracy spoke with Cody about Luke and how their relationship blossomed into love. Cody saw the parallels to his introduction to Port Charles, but felt he had improved his image since then. Tracy admits to liking Cody a lot. Tracy asked again if Cody had any questions for her. Cody stated that if he bought Serenity, it would be because he did not borrow from a friend. "A very good and important friend," Cody explained. Love General Hospital, B&B, Days, or other soap operas? Join the debate on our SC forums. Click here to interact with fans and participate in debates immediately. Alexis went to Jordan's workplace to discuss Molly and TJ's relationship. Alexis could see the marriage was struggling. Jordan agreed that the chances of a relationship surviving following the death of a child were low. Alexis said she knew Molly and TJ loved each other, but the strain was too much. Alexis was concerned that Ava's trial would drive them over the brink, especially since Rick took the case. Alexis stated that if Rick was successful in removing Ava, Molly and TJ would face much greater difficulties. Jordan recognized that Molly and TJ were in jeopardy, but he insisted that if their relationship was to survive, they had to do it on their own. Alexis tried to get information on Ava's case, but Jordan indicated it was in Robert's hands. When Sasha asked what Holly was doing in the Q mansion, Holly explained that she was simply there for Sasha's well-being, not to pull out a hoax. Sasha questioned Holly, claiming she was the reason her life was a mess. Holly allowed herself in and inquired about Sasha's job for the Quartermains. Sasha claimed she was a legitimate cook. Holly revealed that she had left Sasha because Ethan had gotten in trouble. Sasha stated that she would still be serving tables if she had not been offered a more lucrative position. Holly recognized that Sasha was alluding to her time posing as Nina Reeves' daughter. Holly apologized for not being present for Sasha, saying she had not been the mother she deserved. "You're not the mother that anyone deserves," Sasha exclaimed. Holly admitted she had frequently let Sasha down but could not reverse her mistakes. Holly claimed she could prevent Sasha from making a catastrophic mistake. Holly urged Sasha not to get too involved with Cody Bell. Sasha stated that she had become close to Cody and fell for him. Holly informed Sasha that she needed to break up with Cody. "He's your cousin," Holly explained. Sasha didn't believe her mother, but Holly said that she had never told Sasha about her father and recognized it was a big mistake. "When I was pregnant, I thought your father was dead," Holly explained. She said she was trying to protect Sasha. "A lot of people would have used it against you. Scorpios have enemies. Mac does, or did. And so does your father, Robert," Holly explained. Sasha claimed her mother was usually lying, but Holly insisted the information was correct. Sasha didn't believe she needed protection because Robert had another daughter who didn't need to be separated from him. Holly claimed she was terrified of coming up at Robert's door with a 12-year-old kid, pointing out that he had already been injured in that way when Anna kept Robin away from him. Sasha mentioned that Robert and Anna got along quite well. Holly claimed that Robert was the love of her life, and she had betrayed him. Holly remarked that Felicia had told her what a great man Cody was, and she did not want to harm Sasha. Holly insisted Cody was Sasha's cousin. Sasha was upset and told her mother to stay out of her life and away from Cody. As Sasha pushed her way out the door, Tracy noticed Holly and exclaimed, "Look what the cat dragged in." Holly stated to Tracy that she had returned with Lucky and stopped by Tracy's to say hello. Tracy questioned why her cook was unhappy with Holly. "Did you not like her scones?" Tracy scoffed. Holly inquired about Cody's employment there, but Tracy abruptly stated that it was none of Holly's concern. Tracy claimed that Cody worked there and was a friend. Holly remarked that Mac must be overjoyed. He is relieved that his son does not require constant attention. How is Ethan doing, by the way? Tracy asked. According to Holly, Ethan was disappointed to learn that he was not a good match for Lulu. Instead of going to see him as usual, you came here. Why is that? Tracy mused. She instructed Holly to see herself out. Ava and Rick met for dinner at the PC Grill. Rick was convinced that Ava would soon be free of responsibility for Kristina's fall. He stated that he had developed a strategy that was ready for implementation. Rick stated that Heather's case would be decided tomorrow and that it was proceeding nicely. Rick stated that Ava had facts on her side, but they should gather more. When they looked up, they noticed Kristina had come in. Kristina walked over to Rick and Ava's table and advised Ava to enjoy one of her final evenings in town. Rick met Kristina and expressed his confidence that she was well. I could do better. Kristina added, I could be home with my daughter. You mean Molly's daughter? Rick inquired, then described the surrogacy agreement. Your knowledge is so impressive, especially coming from an absentee father, Kristina exclaimed. Kristina told Rick that she didn't know how Molly could look at him while he represented the person responsible for Adela's death. Molly understands what I know. Ava was not to blame for what happened to Irene, it was an accident. It was yours, Rick stated, emphasizing the baby's name. Kristina angrily claimed that Ava had attacked her, but Rick responded that Ava had not sought Kristina. You went to her, Rick explained. Kristina began yelling that the cops had proof. Ava softly informed Kristina that she was making a scene. Good. I hope everyone knows you killed my daughter, just as you did Connie and Morgan. Kristina shouted. Kristina stated that she would make sure Ava spent her life in prison. Rick claimed Ava was not going anywhere and sipped his beer. Kristina knocked the glass out of his hand, sending it flying across the room. You will pay for what you've done. Kristina exclaimed as Alexis walked in. Rick's mouth was bleeding as Alexis walked up. Rick indicated he would not file charges against Kristina and complimented Alexis on the Kate's decision. Lucky break that the gun showed up when it did. You must have friends in high places, Rick remarked. Ava viewed Kristina's behavior as another temper tantrum. She mentioned that it couldn't be easy for Rick because the baby was his grandchild. Rick claimed it was an accident, but if blame had to be assigned, it should go to Kristina. Rick mentioned that everyone at the restaurant might testify on the stand that Kristina was the one who got out of control. Lucky came downstairs and noticed Elizabeth in the living room. Am I in the right apartment? He joked. Elizabeth informed him that Sam was a match and that the operations had been set. Lucky couldn't believe what was happening and enthusiastically hugged Elizabeth. Liz and Lucky sat down and talked. He told her that for the previous 3 days, all he could think about was how he had failed his younger sister. Elizabeth claimed no one could have expected this. Today's a good day, appreciate it, Elizabeth stated encouragingly. She told Lucky she was there for a different reason. Elizabeth showed Lucky the baby monitor and said she was going to babysit Ace for a while. They watched him play, and Lucky wondered what Aiden was like as a toddler. Elizabeth stated that Aiden liked music. I can't carry a tune, so he got that musical gene from you, she explained kindly. Elizabeth stated that she was going to the hospital after the nanny put Ace down for a nap. She thought that Aiden would enjoy it if Lucky talked to him about music. Elizabeth offered Lucky a lift to the hospital. Love General Hospital, B&B, Days, or other soap operas? Join the debate on our SC forums. Click here to interact with fans and participate in debates immediately. Chase and Brooklyn approached Violet in her bedroom and informed her they had good news. Can I visit my dad soon? Violet asked. Chase stated that she did not need to pay Finn a visit because he was being discharged from the hospital and she would be living with him. Chase revealed that Finn wanted everything to be perfect, so he moved to Seattle, acquired a new job, and set up a house for them to live in near a new school. Violet was so excited that she wanted to start packing right away. Brooklyn walked out of the room to cry. Violet asked Chase whether he and Brooklyn would relocate to Seattle, but he said that they could just visit. Violet stated she would miss them but knew they'd be fine because they'd be having their own baby soon. She volunteered to leave 2 of her favorite stuffed animals for their future baby. Chase advised she take one and leave the other so she could feel at home wherever she was. Sam thanked Alexis, Kristina, and Molly for coming over. They were astonished when she told them she was a match to be Lulu's donor and that the surgery will take place as soon as feasible. Alexis sobbed and stated she was proud of Sam. Kristina was relieved since she assumed they wanted to talk to her about what happened with Rick. Molly wanted to understand what she meant. Kristina described how she spotted Rick and Ava out to dinner and felt they were insulting her and Molly. "I had to say something," Kristina explained. "No, you never have to say anything," Molly replied. Molly wanted to know the specifics. Kristina claimed she knocked over a glass and it cracked. Molly raged at Kristina, accusing her of producing a disturbance in the restaurant with a large number of witnesses. "Kristina, do you really not understand how you just helped Ava's defense?" Molly barked. Kristina and Molly argued loudly about the disturbance Kristina caused at the restaurant. Molly was concerned Rick would use it to indicate Kristina was angry and violent. Sam told Molly that she was being harsh. Molly wondered if Sam was truly going to side with Kristina. Molly and Kristina were both outraged when Sam stated that she was not taking sides. Kristina wondered if Sam was turning her back on both of them instead of taking a side. Sam instructed them to stop. She explained that having them dispute was the last thing she needed. Alexis agreed, saying Sam had always been there for Kristina and Molly, but she now needed their help. "Fine, I'll play nice like I'm always expected to," says Molly. Sam stated she'd had enough. "I have to go drop my kids off at the Quartermains and go to the hospital." Alexis inquired about Kristina and Molly's self-esteem after Sam had left. Alexis insisted there were no incorrect ways to grieve, but they discovered one. She informed them that instead of assisting each other through their grief, they were destroying the family. Laura observed Tracy and Lulu sit together from behind the hospital room door. When Tracy entered the hall, Laura asked if they could talk. Laura admitted that she had never really thanked Tracy for looking after Ace when she couldn't. Tracy claimed it was no trouble, but the child was a terror and they had to repaint the nursery walls after he went. Laura stated that she will always be grateful to Tracy for being Lulu's stepmother when Laura was not present. They remarked that Lulu was headstrong and resembled Luke. "She was selfish, inconsiderate, reckless, and just as glorious," Tracy told me. Tracy wanted Laura to know something. "Caring for your daughter was a privilege, Laura, and nothing less," Tracy told you. Tracy stated that throughout Laura's absence, Lulu never lost up hope and knew her mother will return. Terry interrupted to speak with Laura regarding Lulu's operation. Terry mentioned a potential issue. Laura asked Terry, as Lucky and Elizabeth approached, if they were still intending on doing the transplant. Felicia was astonished when Holly knocked on her door, looking for Mac. Holly entered, sat down with Felicia and Maxie, and revealed that she had kept a painful secret from those she loved. Maxie and Felicia were stunned when Holly disclosed that Sasha was her daughter. Maxie stated that Sasha had never uttered Holly's name. Holly revealed that Sasha wishes they were not connected. Felicia stated that it was clearly a long story, but they deserved to know the truth and wanted to hear it. Holly revealed that she was unable to rear a kid, so her mother offered to do so, and Holly paid Sasha frequent visits. Between scams, Maxie explained. Holly claimed that her mother raised Sasha, but Holly taught her everything she knew about what she does and how to do it. She was a natural, Holly explained. Holly told Maxie and Felicia that she had Sasha when she was 12 years old and treated her with love and affection. Felicia wanted to know who Sasha's father was, and Holly revealed that it was Robert. Maxie was outraged, recalling the DNA tests that Sasha had switched with Mac and Cody. Felicia said that the examinations were yes or no questions and did not display percentages. Holly stated that Robert was the father, and hence Sasha could not be with Cody. Since Sasha wouldn't listen to Holly, she wondered whether Mac could speak with Cody. Felicia advised Holly that she needed to speak with Robert, not Mac. Holly agreed with Felicia's advice. Maxie told Felicia that she had treated her poorly when she wasn't present, but that she was fortunate to have her. Maxie wondered if Holly and Sasha would find their way back together. Felicia responded she hoped they would. Meanwhile, Sasha marched into Robert's office and told him they wanted to clear things up. "You are not my father," Sasha stated. She told a puzzled Robert that she was Holly's daughter. Holly claimed to be Sasha's father, but Sasha did not trust her mother. Sasha stated that she wanted to prove her mother was lying about her paternity so that she could remove her from her life. Robert questioned why Holly would lie about Sasha's paternity. Sasha revealed that she was dating Cody and believed her mother was attempting to split them apart. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.